Gotta add my own self to the stream. What the hell? This fucking shit is just insane, man.
And right off the bat, we're off to a shit show.
Oh, this shit show brought to you by Big Grove Brewery. Easy Eddie, for when you want beer that tastes like marijuana.
And I guess we'll find out if it tastes like marijuana. Oh, hi everyone. Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers, motherfucker. Shit.
Oh, I don't think it tastes like marijuana, so I think we're good.
So,
but way better than the one at the bar.
Way better than the one at the bar, right?
The bar is fucking horrible.
I mean, that was like no joke. That was the bottom of the barrel. So
it sure shit tasted like it.
And so this is significantly different. What do you think of this?
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
I mean, this is a juicy tropical flavors of pineapple and mango.
You can definitely taste the pineapple.
They're complemented by the round body and soft bitterness. This dry hopped ale IPA is infinitely drinkable.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the fruit, mango and the pineapple.
Absolutely. So 2 minutes in, and we have absolutely no idea if anybody is going to be watching or not.
No one's out there right now.
More than likely, nobody is watching, but I'm going to go ahead and set this camera up. The fact of the matter is I have my brother here in Iowa, the one, the only Crazy Scotsman, and I can't thank you enough for being here.
It's a pleasure, brother. Absolute pleasure.
We've been having an absolutely phenomenal Labor Day today. We've had plenty of rounds go down range. We've had targets fall over. We've had Magpul magazines turned into air conditioning units.
That will be sent back to Magpul to test their warranty.
I'm really kind of curious about that.
Yeah.
I would like to see Magpul actually come through and go, here's another mag for you. We're sorry that you had to shoot the shit out of our magazine.
If they do that, I swear they do that, I'd be very impressed. And that's what they should do. It's a $13, $14 freaking magazine. They should replace it.
Well, and for them, it's got to be significantly cheaper.
Oh yeah, big time.
And so ultimately, what it was is today we had the Bearded CB out on the range with us as well, and he was utilizing his AR pistol, and having problems with magazines. He had a problem with a couple of, honestly, the oldest P mags that he owned. And one of the P mags ended up becoming ventilated by further rounds later on. Now, we do have video and we do have pictures of this, and they will come forthwith. They will come later.
Well, you have people out there, for whatever reason, the comments ain't showing up. They're on here now.
Oh,
they're not showing up.
The comments aren't showing up on here? Well,
we see you. Hi.
All right.
We got 12 people watching.
Well, maybe
technically 11 if you don't count me.
Technically, I guess I need to actually open up my own window then and experience what's happening in my own side chat. This is a damn epidemic.
Well, it must be StreamYard. It's a StreamYard issue, so.
Yeah, typically with StreamYard, you are able to see the live chat directly on the StreamYard. That doesn't seem to be happening, everybody. So currently I am going ahead and popping out a chat so that we can see what y'all are saying out there. Appreciate everybody joining. This is absolutely epic for me. Tell you honestly, to have my brother over here sitting in the same room doing a live stream with me. We're not only doing that, but we're currently drinking some Big Rogue Brewery. Allow me to dispose of this, sir. Just so that we don't have any further issues. I just made it.
I feel very unsafe right now.
I do as well. So just so you know, what he was referring to is making the Rock Island 1911 unsafe. And the reason is because there is alcohol being consumed. And apparently some people have a problem with alcohol being consumed and having live firearms at our disposal.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to pay attention to that.
Oh, I'm sorry, but live firearms are never at our disposal.
I have to be safe.
Yeah, we have to be safe. But one of the things that happened today was the break-in of the 1911. Oh man, I wish this StreamYard YouTube comment thing was happening right now. There's got to be. Why is it not showing it? It says that it's showing it.
I don't know.
That is a damn shame. That is insight freedom. I'm telling you, man, damn shame. I wish StreamYard was showing me. So the 1911 right now. This guy performed pretty damn well at the range today, wouldn't you say?
Did absolutely performed very, very well. You got Jerry out there wants a link if you want to send him a link.
Oh well, I don't see why not. We'll just go ahead and we'll just do the insane in the membrane thing and just go ahead and throw it out here. We'll see if anybody cares to want to join in. If it did show it. Excellent.
Yes, Robin, I am right here live with the man himself. The one, the only, Janice Gay.
Yeah, it is absolutely phenomenal for me, Robin, to finally have this man not only here in Iowa, but meeting us in person. Now, I have absolutely no idea.
Hey, everybody! What's up, Scotsman?
Jerry, what's up, man?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Gizzard Gary, what's up, buddy? Alan Pro, what's up?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
How you doing? How y'all doing? Man, that's actually a privilege to be up on the panel with you guys. Gun experts, actually.
We appreciate that, Jerry, man. You're awesome. I hope you know that.
Man, Scotsman, man, I was wanting to get back in touch with you a while back about that gun problem I was having. I still haven't never resolved that problem. But, maybe soon, if you don't mind, I will. I'll get in touch with you over it.
Yeah, you got to hold me whenever you're ready, bud. You got my info.
What time that I did have, I either forgot or, I was a little too intoxicated.
Yep. No, I got you. You're good. Just whatever you want, just send it to me and I'll help you out.
How y'all doing?
We also had a couple other people add in here. Crazy Gizzard Gary, how the hell are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing good, guys. Give him the bird for me and all that shit.
Is it Gary?
That's a boy. That's a boy.
Double.
Don't tell me twice. Then we got the crazy old guy.
What's up,
Yeah,
Buttercup?
crazy old guy.
What's up, Buttercup?
Man, I was wondering why I hadn't heard anything from you this weekend after I got back from the campground.
Well, I was up at Eric's with Jules, and then was able to get a hold of this guy and the CB and arrange a day out here. So,
Boy, you drive pretty darn fast.
I drive everywhere, man. You know that.
Like Speedy Gonzalez.
I refuse to fly. I drive everywhere.
And that right there might be the reason why the Scotsman is actually here right at the moment. I could be wrong. But since I have you here, I do have a number of questions for you, even though I am slightly inebriated. I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of amazing to me that you Scotsmen can go almost anywhere in this nation, and find yourself a place to stay for the night. Almost anywhere you want to fucking go.
Well, all he's
People
really
that
got
are
to
willing
do
to
is
take
put
in
a
the
towel
Scotsman.
around his head, and he's there. Dude.
I'm not sure why, but I'm like if I said, "Hey Jerry, can I come stay with you?" Jerry probably say,
Yes,
"Yeah,
sir.
right, Jerry." See,
Yes,
I got
sir.
a place to stay already.
Yes, sir. Hey, you there, dude?
I don't know what to tell you, man. All I do is ask.
Ain't gotta ask. You just say you coming near West Virginia, and I'll be offering.
I appreciate it, brother. One day we'll get together.
Offering a hunting stand too. You know, hunting season's coming around soon.
You ain't too far from me.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is this guy right here can go almost anywhere in the entire fucking nation. A man that was not born in this country, but is a bigger fucking patriot than most fucking people, that flies his own flag in his apartment and can go almost anywhere in this entire country and have a place to stay.
Well, you know, I am partially Scottish too. So
You can't tell by the beard.
Make a big difference there.
He's got the drinking part down, though. I will give him that.
He's got the drinking part down.
Drinking part. I might not look it, but I got the drinking part down. Hey.
You do. I got you, buddy. You got it.
I'm a quarter part Scottish. Well, my grandmother was Scottish. That's the only one of them. One of them was. I don't know about the other. I don't know what the fuck the other was. Italian or something. Crazy old guy. You're in the shadows. Look at him. He's in the shadow. He's lurking. He's a lurker. He's lurking in the shadows.
Oh, I can tell right now Jerry hasn't seen my videos. I am the online troll.
No, sir. No, I haven't been active for a while, and I'm just getting back at it.
Yeah, my whole thing is these guys didn't know how to take me in the side chat, so I started making videos.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, YouTube is they are butt ramming me, buddy. They are butt ramming me badly. They took half of my watch time, and they took down a bunch of my videos.
Damn, Waller's got a ball of scotch waiting on me.
They butt ramming me right now.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Alan, see how it is? The guy offers a bottle of scotch, and you're yesterday's news.
Well, and that's what he was just saying. He's got a bottle of scotch waiting for him. All I can produce is some Big Grove Brewery, and I mean,
I'm not complaining. It's good. It's
well, I figured this big old meetup would be a shot for shot kind of deal here.
What are you saying, Jerry?
I'm saying that Alan should be doing a shot for shot to Crazy Scotsman. And me, actually. I'll do. I got a half, or I got some kind of bottle. What is it? I don't even know what the hell it is.
That's why we love you, Jerry.
Well,
How big it is.
in all actuality, we did just troll the town, and the Scotsman has had a couple of IPAs. I had a Heineken, an IPA, and a double Southern Comfort. So at this point, the Big Grove Brewery is doing me just dying day.
Yeah, dang day.
And I gotta get up and drive in the morning, so I ain't going too crazy.
You might as well. Hellfire. You can get up a little bit later. Get up a little bit later.
I actually want to know is why Gizzard, why is this shiny thing showing in front of you slightly inappropriately?
Yeah, really. What is that?
Inappropriate too. It's called a microphone.
No, that's a good thing to show.
Cut him off at 12.
Is that a microphone, or are you glad to see me?
Microphone.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know how your days has gone, gent. So, crazy old guy, how was your day today?
Oh man, I was doing honey-do list from hell. We got back from
Oh
camping.
yeah, honeydews. That's the biggest thing to do as soon as you get home from work, ain't it?
I had to build the wife's goats their own goat cave. I mean, I don't even have my own man cave, and here I'm out there building a goat man cave for the boys.
You poor fella. Man, you don't know how sorry I feel for you because I know how you feel.
I mean,
I built a duck cave.
My wife cracks the whip, but I mean, last time we went to the gun shop, she's the one walking out with the new gun.
He does crack the whip.
Oh man, let me tell you a little story.
And I bet he likes it like
here.
that.
He does like it like that.
Well, I had took and I was going to detonate 150 pounds of tannerite. Y'all all know, y'all gun guys, you know what the hell tannerite is. I detonated 150 pounds of tannerite. Well, just a little thing of a half pound of tannerite says 100 yards away. Detonate at 100 yards away. Well, obviously I was drunk and I didn't know any better. And just didn't know any better. So I was like almost 100 yards away, 100 feet, something like that. Something like that. Well, I screwed myself up. Man, it messed me up. It messed my car up. It messed everything up. I had freaking skull damage. It was bad. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. So, what I did to compensate for that, get drunk. I saw myself out of the hospital and got drunk.
Like a true Scotsman right there.
Scotsman. Hey, what? Hey, you might as well. What the hell? There ain't nothing.
Set himself up at the hospital and went and got drunk. Right there.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. Good job.
That's right.
So Gizzard, what have you been doing for Labor Day?
And what is that shiny thing in front of you that is just hanging out inappropriately?
Microphone. I
That
haven't done
either looks like a microphone, a dildo, or a water ball.
Well, I was gonna say shiny knob, but
Well, there you go. I haven't done much of anything today. I spent the weekend with my daughters, and today it's been pretty much just me here. I mean, my damn gun range is closed. My gun shop is closed. So I just been sitting here watching and doing videos and a little bit of Instagram stuff. That and I took a nap, which is pretty damn exciting. But
Yeah, that's always exciting, ain't it?
it is when you get to be an old man like me. Yeah.
That's right. It is.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not bragging. I'm honestly not. It sounds like that we've had a much better day than these poor fuckers.
Yeah,
Wow.
fucking awesome.
probably.
It's been an absolutely awesome day.
Let me ask you this, Alan.
Yeah.
You got to work this week?
Yeah,
Because
go
I
eat a
don't.
bowl
I'm
of
on
cake,
vacation
Gary.
all week. So, top that, bitch.
Hey, Gary, as much as I love you, go fuck yourself.
I'm getting paid to sit on my ass for the next few days.
Must be
Hey,
nice,
take the
you
bird.
bastard.
Take the bird.
It must be nice. Must be nice. But this crazy Scotsman and I and the bearded CB was able to spend the day out on the range. We got to dump some rounds through the Rock Island 1911.
And hold on, bring that back up. The bearded CB broke his cherry.
Yes, the bearded CB had not only never shot a 10 millimeter, had never shot a 10 millimeter, but it had been quite a while since he shot a 1911. So it was a great experience for all of us today. We got to shoot a lot of different things along with break in the Rock Island 1911. So I know you've shot quite a few in 1911s.
Mm-hmm.
How about this one?
Right out of the box, it's pretty damn good. Trigger's nice. Once you get that worked in some, you'll be good to go, man. You put about 1,000 rounds through that bad boy, should be good to go. I don't think you'll have to do anything to the trigger. I know it's an adjustable trigger. You ain't got to adjust it. Just need to shoot it more and she'll be good to go. That thing's already a sweet shooter. She was right on point. Anything that I missed is simply because I was pulling the trigger too quick. And I will say this, I didn't miss that many. I only missed a few, but it's because I was pulling the trigger too quick.
Yeah, this Rock Island ran great. Didn't have any malfunctions with it other than 2 times it failed to lock back. It did fail to lock back a couple of times. There is only 1 mag that comes with this. So we were operating with 1 magazine on that bad boy. But man, I'm telling you, sweet shooter, excellent trigger. It gripped really well. It was a hot, sweaty day. All of us were out there sweating our balls off. And so our hands were wet. It was very, very accurate with the limited range that I have at my pistol range. Just a beautiful shooter in that Rock Island. Got to shoot a lot of other things as well, not only with all the wheel guns that the great Crazy Scotsman brought, but with that one epic weapon that the bearded CB brought that was just so accurate for his giveaway.
Oh yeah, accurate. I'm pretty sure that's not what I would use.
Oh,
wouldn't even go piece of. It would just be straight up shit.
Just to the pieces.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a piece of shit. I love you, buddy, but it's a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit, but I will give it away.
Smith & Wesson SD
I'm giving it away.
Yeah, he brought the 40 out, and I shot plenty of the 9, but the 9 was a piece of shit too. Very, very inaccurate firearm, no matter what, and it proved itself again today to be very inaccurate.
So the bearded CB attempted to do his live what was it, a 2,000 sub or 3,000 sub?
Subscriber. Yeah,
3,000 subscriber, draw today. And in order to do that, he did a shooting drawing, and he decided to use the Smith & Wesson SDE 40, which didn't work well enough. And I had to pull my particular sidearm at the time in order to make it happen, which was the EO7.
Well, at least it happened. Didn't it? At least it did happen.
Yeah, we made it work. And it was only what we were maybe live for like 10 minutes, I think, at most.
At most, yeah.
But it was a good giveaway. He did a good job with it. The gun shot like shit, and then Alan took over and took care of that. So, yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Well, seeing that y'all talking about shitty guns, I'd like to ask about a gun that I have. What do you think about the Marlin 3030?
Marlin 3030, you can't go wrong, dude. Is it an original or is it a Remington model?
It's the original. Yes, sir.
Then there's no question. You have a nice piece in your hand. There's no question.
I mean, it's a 40-year-old gun.
Yeah,
and it is like a fucking beast.
it's an excellent firearm. You can't go wrong.
What do you think about the new ones?
The new ones are shit.
Why do you think the new ones are shit?
Because they're made by Remington and they are done by the Freedom Arms Group, which they have no real quality control. That's why.
You know, I mean, I know all that, but is there any particular reason that you would say that they are made by shit? Any particular reason?
I've said it many times before, my friend. You buy old, don't buy new. Always buy old.
I always buy old. You know, I hell fire. I hunt, I trap, and that's just about it. I go for what's ever the best. I don't go by whatever company is selling what or whoever's promoting jack shit.
Apparently, Chuck has a new Remlin that works just fine.
Yeah, Alaska Ballistic says that there's a new Remlin 4570 that works just fine. I have no idea why that has anything at all to do with this conversation, but
because he's talking about a Marlin that's made by Remington, hence Remlin.
Yeah. He's bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta throw in a troll once every 5 minutes. It's in our contract.
Yeah. No, you're good. No, seriously, no. You can't compare an old firearm to a new firearm because the old ones are just done right.
Yeah, they're always done right. I mean, there's no comparison to an old version to a new one. None at all.
I mean, heck, you shot 2 revolvers today, old ones.
yeah.
And what's your opinions on them?
Yeah, the older revolvers, I eventually you'll see the videos, and what you'll hear me say is butter. These things shoot like butter, just smooth.
That's what I'm saying too.
Just a completely different beast. You know, they not only shoot like butter, but they look damn sexy. I mean, damn sexy. These things are just freaking beautiful works of art, man. I'm telling you. The polymer that is coming out today has nothing on these freaking steel weapons.
The only reason you saying that is because the Scotsman sitting right there beside you.
No, that's I can understand why you would think that way. Why you would think that way. I love my polymer
You're ready to be bitch smacked.
I do absolutely love my polymer weapons, but the fact is
I know what you're saying. I know.
sexiness of that fucking thing compared to, I mean, a polymer freaking gun.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful.
This thing compared to this thing, there's no battle. No battle at all.
No comparison. No comparison whatsoever.
That is just fucking sexy.
That is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is.
There's no layout. There's nothing I can say more.
If I could afford a good damn weapon like that, I would. The only thing I got to hunt with or to shoot is shit to hunt with. And that's the only really thing that I need.
Well, yeah, if that's if that's what you do with your firearms, that's what you do. I mean,
man,
you know,
you just give me a hard on
I have for a particular reason.
Y'all just know that I ain't no firearms expert, or I ain't no firearms nothing. I just hunt with what the hell I got, and that's pretty much it.
Mad Sexy, this is a 27-2. I'll do a video on it soon, buddy. I just haven't got there yet.
Man, that's a beautiful gun.
Even the bluing on that gun is just still, it's absolutely phenomenal, man. It's almost 3D. You can see depth in the bluing of that particular gun. It's
yes,
phenomenal.
Sir. From the video that you just shown is amazing.
I buy quality, Jerry. I buy quality.
Yes, sir. You do. That is amazing. Amazing quality from what I just saw.
So, Alan, you just had the Scotsman and the CB there with you today. And I remember you had a contest about a year ago where the Scotsman lost his throne on the beard. How did that compare today? Who's rocking the best beard?
As it goes for today, wow, man, very good question, crazy old guy. I mean, I didn't really take that much time to critique beard for beard, because it was kind of like sitting in a time warp. Honestly, sitting between these two guys was like sitting between a younger guy and an older guy, but they were the same guy.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. It's going to get real, y'all.
So I was having a lot of problems, man. I'm thinking to myself, this guy already knows what this other guy's going to say, man.
He does, too. He knows. He knows it all.
You guys did fuck me up. Absolutely.
If I knew about that contest, I'd be in on it for sure.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely phenomenal day for me. Not only to have bearded CB here, but to have my brother, the Crazy Scotsman, here has been absolutely entirely phenomenal. We got to go out and beat the shit out of my steel, which, crazy old guy, I could be wrong, but a piece of steel that I will be sending back with this Crazy Scotsman more than likely will end up on your property.
No, bad. No. But he don't listen.
No, it will be on your property.
Okay, we got to set it up on a post and put it out for some long range, or is this going to be pistol?
We're I actually have a plan, so you'll see.
Okay.
Actually, because I know you were having problems with yours already, with how it was all set up already, because we kind of shut the shit out of it. So I have a plan, and if we'll work together, you can tell me no if you want. Obviously, it's your place, but I'm gonna bring some stuff down, and you say go for it, then we'll go for it.
And it's a particular kind of steel that you might know about, but it's kind of an oddball shape and size.
I'm scared now. I'm definitely starting to get nervous.
Oh, well, I don't want to scare the old fucker.
Well, quit squaring the old fucker. Good God! See, he scares you. He scares you, and then he runs away.
Yeah, look at this. I'm out here I'm on my porch. I'm on my rocking chair. You see me rocking.
Yeah.
All this new stuff scares me.
Ain't the life, ain't it? Just a rocking on your porch.
Walk through my thoughts on the PT-92. The PT-92 is not a bad firearm per se, but they made those back in the early 90s. So that was back when they actually had quality.
I tell you what, I tell y'all what. You know, the only guns that I have that I practice with each year before I go hunting is the 30-06, 24-06, and the 30-30. I would offer that up. I'd offer one of those up to whatever giveaway you're doing nowadays.
Well, is there even one going on right now, or are we still are you still battling with PayPal on the latest problems?
So I'm still battling with PayPal, and I'll be making a phone call this week. Not to PayPal, but I will be making a phone call this week. I was waiting to see if I got a response via email first, and never got a response yet. So when I get back in town tomorrow sometime, or Wednesday, first thing Wednesday, I'll be making a phone call, and I will be doing my damnedest to get this resolved as quick as I can get resolved. If not, I do have a plan in mind. I'm not going to say anything right now, but I do have a plan, and one way or another, we will get this taken care of and get it worked out.
Well, it don't even matter, does it?
That's all I'm gonna say on that. I don't want to go into too much detail right now until I get it figured out for sure. But I do have a backup plan if need be.
So Crazy old guy, man, I'm gonna show you here. So there's this hard target steel right here, okay, that's probably gonna end up at your property, and then there's this hard target steel that's gonna probably end up at your property, and then there's probably this hard target steel that's going to end up at your property. So in all actuality, there's this hard target steel that's going to end up at your property.
Okay, that's not too scary.
Well, you looks like you got something good going on there, buddy. Somebody can't shoot good too.
Gil up there at Hard Target. He made some real fine quality stuff.
Somebody can't shoot too accurate.
These particular ones were a limited run that Gil over at Hard Target did. Only a few selected people actually got these targets. But I mean the quality of the steel and stuff that he turned out was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So,
yep.
Nevertheless, that right there, sir, is probably going to end up out at your property.
Well, you the man, ain't you?
Yeah.
You the man.
And
I like to have a few of those in my property too. You just
I
shit.
got 5 of them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a couple.
Not that particular one, but I've got 5 of Gil's product.
I don't know what the hell product I got, but I got some crap that, it's pretty good. It's all different sizes, 6, 12, 8, 6 inch.
yeah, they're
The
all
only,
dead.
the only thing that I like about it is that I can hit them all. That's the only thing I like about it.
Is that before or after you're sober or drunk?
Both. It's pretty much just after. But I try not to go hunting unless I'm at least halfway intoxicated. Not really.
But Gary, you got the week off. What are you doing?
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh,
Gary
okay.
can just.
I'm gonna try to get some content out. I've got some reviews to do, some equipment that I'm reviewing for some companies who sent it to me. Dagger Defense has sent me some sites and stuff to review and a light or two. So I got some content to put out there.
Y'all, I don't mean to interrupt Gary or anything, but talking about content review. I was offered a sponsorship by Groovering, and I cannot not even get it.
And why is that?
Because I cuss and drink so much. I cuss and drink too much to even be endorsed by a fucking ring right here, a ring that I've wore for a year now. Hey, that's some crap.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why I actually have a number of different channels and they all have different purposes. If you look around on YouTube, you'll discover that I not only have the Allenby Pro channel, but I have quite a few other channels. And
But I tell you what, listen to me. Hit me up on my channel. I would not endorse, but I will. I'll hit you back up. I would endorse.
Does he know Jan is gay? Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, good to hear that you that Gizzard, you've got some companies on the line wanting to work with you and do some reviews. And glad to hear that that's going to be coming up for you.
It's something to do. Nobody may watch them, but I don't care.
Fucking telegraphs over here. Crazy old guy, don't fucking worry about it.
There was an LOL on that. If people in the side chat are wondering, I'm texting the Scotsman as we're doing the chat here, and I'm cussing at him.
Everyone's texting me right now.
And
What the hell's going on?
and
My
me-
phone's blowing up. We're talking here. I got people here. I got people here. I got this guy here.
as me as well. My phone is absolutely blowing up.
And I believe it. When Scotsman's down here and we're shooting, it's like his phone is like making all kinds of. You can hear the phone over the bangs of the gun shooting. It's blowing up. It blows up so much.
The bang, bang, bang.
And the sad part about that is it's always on vibrate. So how the fuck can you hear it?
Is that why you keep it in your front pocket?
Yeah.
Damn right I do.
He likes it on vibrate because he keeps it in the front pocket.
Hey, someone's got to Hey, I gotta help myself, right?
And that's why Walker's game here is the best, because you can hear everything that's going on around you.
You literally can't hear the phone vibrate if you have those on.
Although the Walker razors, I'm telling you, I've got a set of the Walker razors and love them fucking things.
Yeah.
I could hear the bearded CB and this motherfucker talking shit about me, even though I was 25 yards away. It's all good.
We weren't trying to hide it.
Oh,
Well, you thought we were trying to fucking hide it? Like, no.
So, what do you guys think the best hunting rifle is?
Well, it all depends on what state you're in, because laws are different.
It don't matter. I mean, what? Say,
The best hunting rifle is a pre-64 set model 70 in 270. You can kill everything on the continent with it.
Hard to argue with that.
yeah.
I would kind of have to agree with that. Because there's differences between states here and there, and you can only do certain things here and there, whatever. I would kind of have to agree with the crazy old guy there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no you can't dispute it at all. Hell, that's the best goddamn gun you ever seen right there, actually.
We've got a few other comments in the side chat. 243 is also a good hunting round. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 243.
50 BMG works. 50 BMG works on squirrels if you want to turn them to a pink dust. You
won't have to clean it.
So
I used to hunt squirrel back in my younger day. I used to hunt squirrel with a shotgun or with a slingshot. How about that? Slingshot. Back when I was a kid, we was starving to death.
What'd you do? Just go out and pick up all the acorns, or?
No, hell no. We just fucking hunt the shit out of squirrel.
Well, yeah, but you want to starve them to death. So what do? You go out and pick up all the acorns? That's how you starve the squirrels to death?
No, we were starving to death, is what I'm saying. We were.
Mine is Jerry's always that close to the camera, whether he's drunk or not drunk.
Yeah. Well, anyway. We always starved to death, and everybody in my family, everybody around us.
Why did all of a sudden he start sounding like he's talking out of a tin can?
I don't know. Jerry, why did you enter a can? Get out of the can, Jerry.
You sound like you're in a tin can, sir.
Walk yourself out. Take your time. Crawl if you have to.
Yeah, because deep fried squirrel is not as good as deep fried gizzards. Just saying.
Hey, deep fried squirrel is really stringy kind of meat.
Well, yeah, but it's not as good as gizzards.
No. Gizzard is pretty good
too
compared to deep fried squirrel. What you want to call a deep fried squirrel, but what we want to call a deep fried squirrel is pretty good. We call it pretty good.
So I originally started off with this question, and I'm not sure if everybody even heard the question. And the question is how is it, sir, that you can go almost anywhere in the country and have a place to stay. I mean, the man can literally travel wherever he wants to fucking travel and have someone that's more than willing to fucking have him in their home. Now, me, I kind of understand. Okay. The guy can come over to my fucking house and stay here while I fucking leave for work. I don't give a shit. He's more than fucking welcome in my own fucking bloodline. This is what I call family right here.
Yes, sir. So it's your family.
You know, so how is it that you can work the meager job that you do and still be able to get out and meet all these people that you've met online and had these relationships develop and turn into not only friendships but become family? How is it that you can actually get this accomplished?
I think the simplest answer to that is just you got to live your life, and I'm not going to sit behind a camera all the time. So when there's certain people that have to be met, they have to be met, and one way or another, I pull it up my ass, make it happen.
So I mean, that
Even if it blows up in his ass, is what he's saying. Is he's out there and trying to get out there.
Jerry, have another drink.
I mean, we as YouTubers meet a lot of different people from all over the place. And when certain of us certain of us move on, it does inspire us to want to go out and meet every single one of the people that are involved in all this.
Well, I'll say this, a lot of the trips that I've made the last year weren't good trips. And it wasn't because it was seeing bad people or anything like that. It was because it wasn't for a good reason. I mean, it was a good reason, but not a good reason. A lot of you guys know we lost a couple of really good people in our community. And somehow, one way or another, I managed to pull it out. And Jerry, you can make a joke about that if you want, but I always try to figure out a way to do it. I don't make a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I just figure out a way to do it and make it happen. It has to be done. These people are close to me. This guy's a brother. Daniel's a brother. I go see him quite often. So it's, to me, it's just something that has to be done. And one way or another, when the time comes, I figure out a way to make it happen. And I don't know how to explain it to you, because it's just, sometimes I just pull it out of my ass. It's a last minute thing. But again, you gotta live your life. You can't just sit behind the camera. So, when the time comes, I try to do what I can and jump in the truck and go.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that we end up meeting out here and developing relationships with, people that we'll talk to on a daily basis, that we've never met in person. And, for one reason or another. And for this particular man to come out and meet me at this time in my particular life means a fucking shitload, man.
It does mean a shitload.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
You know, and that's what we're doing out here. We're not out here fucking on YouTube to make money. We're not out here on YouTube to turn ourselves into the next big thing or
Next big
whatever.
thing.
And if you are, you're fucking nuts to think that you're going to think that you're going to be able to turn this into a 100%. This is what I do for a living thing. You're smoking some good shit, man, because it's not going to happen. But what can happen is you can meet some genuine fucking people as long as
you make
that's right.
You know,
And there's a comment out there that I didn't know what I was getting into when I got on here, and I didn't. You know, I'm 100% honest about that. I had no idea when I started this what it was going to become, what would happen. You know, I started making videos on my fucking floor. And for the first year, I didn't know anyone was commenting, know anyone was watching, anyone was subscribed. I didn't know a fucking thing about that. I didn't know until I bought a laptop the next year and logged in, and I got all this shit from a year ago. And I went back and responded to every single person. I apologized to every single person. And it just kind of went from there. And I started doing VRs for other people, Cobra and some others. And before I knew it, it just blew up. You know, Ed USAF was a big component in that. You know, we got the shirts for Ed. You know, he was a big component of that. Eric and a whole bunch of other people, you know, Pops Quest and so on and so forth. And I never, ever thought I'd be a part of a community like that. And I'm honored. I literally am. I'm honored to be a part of this community. And it's huge and it's awesome. And you know, I'm glad to be here, be a part of it, and you know, talking to you guys out here and talking to everyone in the side chat. Because you guys in the side chat, don't forget about you. You know, you guys make it happen for us too. So,
yeah,
it's not just the guys here on camera; it's you guys out there watching. So, we appreciate you a lot.
It's mostly everybody in the side chat.
Side chat's huge, man. They're a huge component of what we do here. So,
Yeah, I don't know how Foul Territory. Gizzard Gary runs a show called Foul Territory, and I'm not sure how that's been going lately, but I know that the relationships, Gary, that you make with the people that are just out in the side chat that are never on your show,
Yeah,
go, right?
But yeah, you wouldn't have a show without the people who watch. I mean, that's what you're doing it for. And
Gary, all you gotta do is come over to my channel and leave a comment. I'll support you.
alrighty.
I will support you. Hey, no shit about it. I will support you.
Well, I appreciate that. But you know, I had my very first Foul Territory. This is a trivia question for what I do this giveaway halfway through my show. And I had a trivia question a few weeks ago who my first guest was on the first Foul Territory. And you know who it was? He's on here. He's on this screen right now. Alan Beeper was the very first one on the very first.
Oh, me, bro. What is up with that? Oh, me, bro.
Oh, and you admit
And
to
I'm
that?
still on the air now. That's what's amazing.
Well, and you make a very good point there, Gizzard. You know, we see a lot of channels come and go, come and go, come and go. there's a number of a select of us that stick around, that keep doing it, even though we'll get suppressed by YouTube because we show one of these evil things.
Oh no.
Or whatever. We still come around and we still keep doing it. Even, I mean, I'm not getting paid for squat. I know you're not getting paid for squat as well. But we keep doing it. And you know,
You gotta keep doing it, or it's just gonna all fall to shit.
Well, it's around the first of this year or end of last year, and I noticed we were getting less and less shows out there on, gun channels used to have 2 or 3 shows a night. But as people drop by the wayside and stuff like that, it's like, if we don't have places for these people to go and come together, we're going to lose our community. So I thought, well, maybe I can do my own show. And I've done Foul Territory a few times, but it was kind of here or there, But I decided, well, maybe I can do that on a weekly basis. So I said, throw me in there, throw me in the lineup. I'll go every week. And then in March, I picked up a second show. So I'm doing 2 shows a week now. Love it. I mean, it's a little work. I mean, you got to do a little bit of preparation. It's a little bit of your time, but you're basically just spending time with friends. So, what's wrong with that?
Well, I tell you what, like I told you all before I even started here, I like to hunt. I'm a hunter. That's pretty much the only thing I know is hunting. So you give me something to hunt on, and I'll go for it. I will go for it like a bat out of hell.
What happened?
I don't know.
That's a very good question. I don't know if there's a problem with StreamYard or
We still don't see the chat on here either. So
Yeah.
I'm
I can
watching
see
it
it.
on my phone.
yeah, the chat the YouTube chat itself just kind of hang off to the side. It never showed up on StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. I just go back and hit the main channel, hit pop-up chat, then go back to StreamYard, and then just bring the pop-up up on the StreamYard in its own little side window, just like we used to do.
Yeah, I just put it off to the side of my screen.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but maybe it's just a problem with StreamYard. I'm just saying, but
Weird stuff.
It honestly sounds like I've had an absolutely phenomenal, fucking nominal, excuse my French if you don't mind, Labor Day. And to my recollection, this is only the second Labor Day that I've ever spent not working. And for you?
First one where I never worked. I worked every Labor Day that I can think of. I've never had Labor Day off.
So how about you, crazy old guy? I know that you were technically off today and you were doing just the honey-do list, but as a working guy, what do you normally do?
Well, that was me up to 2016. I always had to work every holiday. I mean, I had to listen to Christmas carols in the Persian Gulf on a flight deck. So that really sucked. And when I got back here to get my retirement job, I mean, come on. My department would be closed and they would still have me come into work. And that really bit during Veterans Day because everybody did free meals that day. Well, now that I learned what I'm missing, that crap ain't happening again. Yeah, I turned
You're
into old crusty.
You're going to like every Denny's and every truck stop you can go to, and just like becoming a fat guy or what?
Oh man, I've been told by two YouTubers that I am getting fat.
Hey, crazy old guy. I know why you have back problems. Quit eating so much, damn it.
Here, come here. Here, look at this. Does that look like fat?
Quit sucking it in.
Quit using the door frame as your abdomen.
Yeah, the shadows don't cover it up.
I lost 10 pounds last week, and I finally found it. You know where I found it? Right here. There you go.
The week before, 10 pounds is nothing.
Look, he ducked down when I was showing him what to kiss there.
Okay, so I have a slight comparison to show. I have a 10 millimeter brass casing. Okay.
You actually picked one up?
Yeah, of course I picked up my 10 millimeter brass.
Chico, don't believe him.
I don't think Chico's watching.
He is
I only picked up a couple, honestly. But here is a 9 millimeter shell casing. So people want to know why I want to run a 10 millimeter. And the reason is because the 9 millimeter fits inside the 10 millimeter. Yeah. And not only that, but if you put a 9 millimeter inside of a 10 millimeter, they're the same size. How about that
in a 45 casing, though?
How about that business? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chico, he didn't pick up not a fucking thing. CB picked up 2 pieces for him, and that was it. I almost cried for you. I tried, man. I tried, brother. You'll see the video. I tried. I really did. I tried. He fucking failed. Big time failed.
I picked up brass, Chico.
Chico,
I'm telling you.
Chico, I'll give you the address, man. You'll have a field day.
I picked up 10 millimeter brass, man, but only like 2 pieces of it.
Picked him right out of the bearded CB's hand.
I'm telling you, man. I can give you the address, Chico. You'll have a field day, man. 223-556, 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 40 Smith & Wesson, 38 special.
There was a lot of brass that hit the ground today. A lot of brass that hit the ground today that we did not touch. I mean,
don't worry, Chico. I saved all mine. All mine's in my bag, dude. I saved every piece of it. I can show you right now. Like, I saved every piece of it.
All that 357, all that. The 38 special, all of that is in his bag. There's no doubt. But I mean, I'm telling you, Chico, I didn't save a single piece of brass, man. I just let that shit expire out in my yard. I'm just like, I'm too good to reload 10 millimeter brass.
Hey, Chico, I even offered to buy him the dies, and he still refused to pick up the fucking brass.
I'm such an asshole.
Hey, did Scotsman take out that SKS? Oh boy, if Scotsman wants to reveal how far that thing throws brass, he can do it, and I will say he is not lying.
So what's this I hear about an SKS, man?
What SKS?
I don't know anything at all about an SKS, man.
I have no idea about an SKS. What the hell are you talking about? Crazy old guys being crazy. If you're talking about the one that I was going to purchase, I never got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mic was muted. I'm not going to repeat what I just said.
That's fine. Don't repeat it. If you feel the need, you can text it to me.
So, Gizzard Gary, what are you thinking about the new Taurus? I know you're a Taurus fan. You thinking that the new Taurus might be in your wheelhouse at some point?
Unmute there. Probably not. I mean, Scotsman knows I've pretty much jumped over the Glock fence in the last few months or so. So I've went from Brazil to Austria for my firearms, but I took a look at it. I mean, I'm the one who sent that link to Travis P11 because, and I'm interested in it. I mean, but it doesn't really do anything that I don't already have. But it's a nice looking gun. It's just basically a G2C that's a little bit longer barrel, a little bit longer frame, front serrations, maybe a little bit updated looks. And I like the trigger design on it, to tell you the truth. It's a lot better than that piece of crap they got now with that little mini blade that keeps getting pushed off to the side and screwing people up. But, the jury's still out on whether it's a good, reliable shooter. It's kind of like anything else from Taurus. You need to me, give it a year. Give it a year to be out in the market, give people a chance to shoot it and get a lot of rounds through it and see if it has issues. There's no rush to go out and buy a Taurus, let's be real. If it's good, it'll still be out a year from now.
No, you're 100% right, buddy. When it comes to Taurus, wait 6. And I do it with every company when they come up with something new. Wait at least 6 months to a year before you buy one. Let them work up the kinks. I only bought one gun where I didn't wait, and that was the Beretta APX, and I had zero issues with that other than when I screwed it up, and it was my fault, and I admitted to that. So, but that gun ran flawless. Yeah, so that's the only one I ever bought without actually waiting. But it was a Beretta, so I wasn't really worried about it. But
I bought the Taurus Spectrum and that came out, and that was the biggest piece of crap.
Yep, it's Taurus, so you can say what you want about Taurus, but for as long as I've been doing that, being in the business, I can tell you it's 9 times out of 10 Taurus is going to fail. So
what I don't understand with the Spectrum is Taurus already had a decent small 380. The TCP was a hell of a lot better gun to me than the Spectrum ever was. I mean, if you like little tiny guns that you can't hardly aim at anything, which,
Well, like they always do, they try to screw it up by trying to introduce something else and make it better, and they do what they're good at. They fuck it up.
And they make it in pretty little colors so
Yeah.
everybody can do their funky little color combinations and make them a nice little toy looking gun.
Yep.
Great idea, right? I mean, for God's sakes, are we making toys to play with, or are we making guns to defend ourselves with?
7 eyes that why I wasn't buzzed, buddy. I haven't even got there yet. I haven't had that many, buddy. And as far as Jerry, yeah, Jerry was out of it. And again, we don't know what happened, man. I'm guessing StreamYard issue. But Jerry, if you're still out there, man, we love you.
Yeah, we even started the chat with StreamYard here and was having issues and still having issues. Actually, on the host side, you normally see the YouTube chat, and we are not seeing that on this side. I'm actually having to keep a YouTube chat separate popped open. So, but nevertheless, there is a link out in the side chat for any of those that are brazen enough to come into the room. Just letting you know, if you don't own a 1911, you may not want to come in. I don't know. Maybe it's a 1911 chat. It's not really a 1911 chat, is it?
Not unless you invite Rich.
I pretty much have to invite Rich, but he hasn't come into the side chat. What the fuck? He don't like us or what?
Text his
I don't have his number. You think he likes me? Nobody likes me.
Motherfucker.
Fuck.
I gotta go to work again. Fuck me.
Yeah, just text Rich and tell him to get off the babysitter.
Yeah, get off the babysitter and join the chat.
Right. You have his email? Fuck me. I'm on it, people. I'm on it. And he wonders how I can go across the country and fucking magically stay with someone.
It's because I have absolutely no fucking clue who people are. But nevertheless, it's been an absolutely phenomenal Labor Day for me, man. I am telling you, if
Can you email me the link? Forward it.
Which link? This link? You want this link?
Can you email it to me so
I can email you this link if you really need it. Good gosh.
Well, what do you want me to do?
You're
start hand type it then?
You're fucking needy, man.
Well,
damn.
I can hand type it, but fuck, I don't really want to do that.
Heaven forbid you send Rich to the wrong chat room.
Well, if I do, it's on him.
Oh, that would be cool sometime. I mean, go on here, see what kind of live chats are going on and who's got an open thing, and send somebody to some kind of troll chats. The fluffy kittens.
You know, you need to do the fluffy kitten chat. And then we'll just send them all to you.
You definitely have to have like Kodo Boy on there because he likes fluffy kittens.
Well, and apparently puppy dogs, because that's where his name came from.
Mm-hmm. That is true. My only experience with cats and kittens is it's too awful to describe. But just let me say, a 300 Win Mag at a hollow point at 15 feet, it leaves nothing but DNA in the grass.
Isn't that's kind of like the thing that I said earlier, where we had a 30-06 and a rabbit at 15 yards. That's kind of just like a pink mist, isn't it?
Yeah. A groundhog? Well, they don't make the pink mist. They turn everything purple because everything just gets blended. The green grass, the blood.
You know, I have a really good question. Why is Midas not on here? Midas, get your fucking ass in here.
I mean, you know, I have thrown the link out in the chat. I don't know why Midas is not here. Yeah, we did. Honestly, Midas, we did even watch your crappy ass "Let Me Go Fuel My Motorcycle" video.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Gee whiz, man.
Seven Wonders, get in here too. You can jump in.
You know, I have never seen so much about Wyoming since Midas moved up there.
Big Grove Brewery. It sort of tastes like weed.
It really doesn't, but I guess if you drink enough.
I mean, yeah.
I haven't got there yet. Maybe he has.
I probably pretty much have. because Seven Wonders said that she smelled it. That might just be her upper lip. I don't know.
Or was it your upper lip?
It might be my upper lip. I mean, I've been saving that for a number of years.
Oh, Midas has to be responsible. Okay, come on. That's an oxymoron.
On. Really? Midas? Who the fuck are you trying to fool, dude?
Being responsible tonight. I also have to be up very, very early in the morning, sir. Sir.
As do I, and drive fucking 10.5 hours back.
I know.
home, so
His ass is fucking driving.
get your fucking ass in here,
I'm
bitch.
just going to work. If you call what I do
Be
work.
responsible. Show up.
Well, Zeus said stinky beer faced. Who do you think he's talking about? Maybe it's, I don't know, probably me.
Probably.
I would have my feelings hurt, sir, if I had any.
So is somebody going to say something, or are we just going to listen to Alan slurp his beer?
Well, I was trying to talk, but I had my damn mic muted.
Okay, damn it.
I remember a time a while back when this gal named Gunpowder Beauty would jump in these chats and take them down a rabbit hole.
No shit. Where's she at?
Yeah, out there in the text chat. I think maybe she's scared.
She is scared.
Yeah, I think she's enjoying talking dirty to Midas.
She's trying to decide who she's going to throw punch first.
She's just out there flirting with Midas. That's why neither of them's coming on. They're flirting.
Yeah.
Flirting for certain.
Both of them need to get in here.
There was a time where Gunpowder Beauty used to seek my advice.
What?
Believe it or not,
Say
that gal would almost want to seek my advice. I say almost want to because I would just bestow it upon her, even though she didn't want it at all.
See, Gunpowder, you have to get in here and let us know that it's fake news, because that's fake news, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's fake news, right? Fake news? Speak, woman.
I'm scared.
You should be very
We're
scared.
not scared of fucking a damn thing. I don't believe that for a damn heartbeat.
You can
Play
roll,
innocent all you damn want. You ain't.
You can roll your eyes every which way, but you ain't confusing anyone here.
Man, y'all don't even let a chick get away with nothing.
But
There could
anyway,
be people out in the chat that don't know what kind of a bad influence I am.
he's full of shit, right?
Did you say you people?
Yeah.
Okay, so the gun sobs says that you always want to throat punch him. Is that correct?
Listen, it's not that I always want to. It's just he's got that face that every time you see it, you just want to smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
No,
It's
she doesn't want to throw punch him. She just wants to smack the shit out of him.
she just wants to beat the shit out of him. It's okay.
He can't really be that upset because I'm just wanting to hit him. My girl has already tased him. So
Well,
Nice.
you know, he really can't be that upset. If you, any of you, and if you haven't, go watch his videos. But when you see the videos, you understand why she wants to smack him.
Why are they like
I know
15,
in
20
person.
minute videos?
No. Just look at his face and you'll understand.
Okay. Because honestly, people, please please stop with your 20, 30-minute fucking videos. Man, I don't have enough time in my life to watch your freaking 20-minute video on how to pet a cat or whatever it is. I don't know
What he
how
said.
else to say it.
Does anybody in here do battle box
You heard
reviews?
it live on YouTube. You heard it live. He doesn't want to watch a 20-minute video on how to pet a pussy.
Speechless.
China's gay, everyone. China's gay.
What's the matter, Gunpowder? I've never seen you speechless.
I'm just sitting here waiting for you to slap these guys down like they're just rambunctious toddlers.
Well, you see, I had to quit slapping, but I have a pop stick. And so when they get out of line, I just get the pop stick. If I have to count to 3, that's when my ugly mama voice kicks in and people are going to get some whoopings.
You
And they'll
threatened
thank
me
you.
with a damn good time.
I can't whoop you because you'd like it too much.
You got that right, lady. Yeah, it's
Why I have to throw punch snob. If I whoop him, he'd just like it too much.
so. How has your weekend been there, Gunpowder?
I've got 2 kids that don't know how to freaking sleep. So it's been wonderful. Just wonderful.
Benadryl.
I think I'm just gonna stock up on a bottle of chloroform, honestly. I think it'd be cheaper for me.
Hey, don't feel so bad. When my mom, she went in and took me to the pediatrician when I was a little kid, and she told him that this kid's driving me nuts. You got to give him something to slow him down. He refused to give me anything, but he went ahead and prescribed her tranquilizers, so at least she'd sleep through it.
No.
She spanked me because of a little incident with 24 eggs in the kitchen, and she whipped my butt real good. Well, she went and took her meds after that, and she went to sleep. Well, I got even because the kitchen chairs and a knife, I kind of sliced them, and my dad got home, whipped me for that, and well, that whipping took real good. So I remember then I had my own kid who was a hellion at that age. I woke up, I look over there, and he's got a Sharpie pen to his brand new Lazy Boy chair. And all I could do is laugh. I was laughing hysterical. My wife walked up. She walked in, looked at that, and said, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Look at the chair."
Holy shit.
That curse. I hope you got one just like you when you grow up. That curse works.
Yeah, that wonderful mother of mine sat there and told me my kids were going to be 10 times worse than me. And she's a pain in my ass right now because they're
Don't come back.
10 times worse than I was. But they're cute.
Yeah. Remember, they're going to be the ones that's taking care of you when you're old. That's what I keep telling myself, anyways, to keep from killing them.
That's what I keep telling myself is one day they're going to have to take care of me. And if I'm not a very nice mama, they ain't going to want to be around me. So, although those old folks homes are starting to look real nice, give me a vacation away from.
Oh,
she's buffering.
NSA got her.
Yeah, I kind of screwed the pooch on that one myself. I kind of screwed the pooch on that one myself. I ran my kids off when they were about 18, said, "Good luck, have a nice life." And maybe I'm a dick. I don't know.
You a dick? Really?
Me? Maybe.
Never.
Nah.
Alan's just saying that because they were cramping the style
I
in the
tried
nudie
with a
bar.
straight face. I tried. I swear I tried.
You're totally teddy bear. No way.
Seven Wonders, come back.
Yeah, Seven was going to join the chat and honestly did not see her jump in. Wasn't able to get her to LinkedIn before she jumped out. Hopefully she does come back. Haven't had Seven on the chat yet, so that would be great, honestly, because nevertheless, haven't had Seven on the chat yet. So
Wait a minute. We can't have two women on the same chat because they'll team up against us.
You're in for a big surprise, Alan.
Mm-hmm.
maybe so.
I know.
I will have to say, on the very first foreign to domestic, where we had two females, there is a female here in the chat right now that dealt with things a lot better than the other female.
I would like to point something out, and I already know this, but you might want to read that comment.
Oh, well,
That's what I was saying. You're in for a big surprise when he comes into the chat.
well, that's
I already-
quite fine because
I already knew
everything
that. I just wanted
that-
to make sure you saw that.
I did not know everything that I've been seeing on Instagram and everything else was different.
And this just shows you after 5 beers, we now know that Jan B. Gay is his actual personality.
Maybe so, but unfortunately, Scotsman's got to stay here tonight.
Just so
Wear
Wear
your
your belt on
don't
backwards.
be worried. I'm armed, and yet I feel safe.
Yeah,
It is low.
I've got a 10 millimeter.
I can tell you, you stick that 10 millimeter.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a proposition.
It did.
Gunpowder. Ooh, 10 millimeter, baby. You need one. Yeah, you need one, girl.
Hey, I'm a big girl. If I'm going to carry something, it better be a 45. Although I really am going to go to the pawn shop and look at that 44 mag because it's beautiful.
What is it besides a 44 mag? Smith & Wesson, Ruger.
I think it's a Ruger.
Okay.
It's a Ruger.
You
I've
don't wanna
always
carry
wanted
a Black
one.
Hawk. You don't want to carry a Black
I don't
Hawk.
want to carry it every. I don't want to carry it. I just want it. Nothing says I love my wife and she gave me 2 kids. So nothing says I love you more than buying me a Ruger 44 mag.
You know, that's a
Ah.
very good statement. That is a very valid statement. Nothing says you love me more than buying me a 44 mag.
I'm just saying. My husband could show me some appreciation and get me a 44 mag.
What if he got you a
I'd be a really happy
CZ?
wife.
What if he got you a
Huh?
CZ? A CZ.
Mm.
Have you ever caressed a CZ?
Oh, no, see,
Hmm?
I have
You
not.
broke up. You have not. Oh, you've got to shoot a CZ. Once you go CZ, you never go back.
Once you go see D, you're just gonna be like, sweetheart, I need another one. I need another one. I need another one. I need another one. You can sell everything else. I just want another CD.
And that's what my wife did. I got the stink eye when I bought my SP01, and a week later she finally shot it, and she went and bought herself a Remy. Then I bought myself a Shadow. She shot that, went back in and bought herself a PO1 Omega.
The only reason why my 10 millimeter is not a CZ is because I could not afford the brand.
Yeah, that's my other downfall. I can't really hide expensive guns.
Oh, they're not that. Not all of them are expensive. That P10C. That is okay. Is that the one with the striker fire? Because I don't do striker fire, even if it is a CZ.
P10's a striker fire.
Yeah, the P10C. That's under $500.
P07, P09, those are your hammer fire. And those are both under $500 if you know where to look.
Yeah, the P07 Urban Gray that I have, I think ultimately cost me $520. It could actually be less.
7 was total.
Yeah, y'all trying to get me killed.
Oh, she's on the move.
Yeah, I gotta keep checking on kids, make sure they stay asleep. Hold on. All right. Okay. Hopefully I have good signal here. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're doing good.
Yeah, y'all are trying to get me killed. $500 guns. I can't hide that.
Well, just
Look
get
at
a
me and be
paper
like,
route.
Midas Webb was talking about how his P10C was on sale for $385. So
Well, I
that's
call,
a good deal.
I
Damn.
call fake news because he's not here, so I can't confirm that. So sorry, man.
I need to see the
Unless you're
receipt.
going to show up and explain this, I call fake news. If it ain't on video, it didn't happen, right, Daniel?
Mm-hmm. Well, and you can also go look at the used guns in the gun shop, and you will oftentimes run into a CZ that's practically new, where somebody went and bought it, and their wife caught them and made them take it back to the store.
And their wife caught him. I so understand that, which is another one of the reasons why I'm a confirmed bachelor right now.
See, it works kind of in my favor with me and Tardot liking guns, but at the same time, it's bad because we don't have the voice of reason saying no. You don't need that right now.
Wait, what is that word? I've never heard that word before. How do you spell
What, the
that?
voice of reason or no?
Yeah, that last one. How do you spell that?
No, I don't know. It's a little difficult.
You get what you do is you get his and hers CZs.
I like the
That's
way you
precisely
think.
what Daniel has done.
With many a gun.
I like the way you think. That's a good idea.
My 26-year anniversary was a matching set of Henry 44 Magnums lever actions.
Oh, that's so awesome.
You know, he might be the crazy old guy, but every now and then he actually gets it right.
I'm really curious. I mean, Zeus is talking to Midas over here, asking him about run 1,500 rounds, see if the firing pin breaks, then carry it. Why the hell would anybody carry a weapon with a broken firing pin? For one, for two, how is that going to happen in a fucking P10C?
It's a good question.
I mean, Zeus, dude, you're like one of the voice of reasons out here. What the hell? You had a really just nasty experience with a P10C, or am I just entirely too drunk?
You're gonna have to.
having some issues with StreamYard because 7 tried again and wasn't able to get in. So I'm guessing there's issues with StreamYard. Like I said, when we started the chat, we had some issues too. So That's the only thing I can think of is that we're having some issues with StreamYard. So I apologize, Seven. Says he's seen one break at 1,000 rounds.
That's very surprising. I actually haven't heard any reports of that as of yet. I'm glad you're putting it out there, Zeus. You know, the fact is I believe what you say, and why you're particularly not a mod on my channel has now been corrected.
I can say one thing about CZ's warranty department. They were saying I wouldn't get my gun. I sent a gun in. They said it'd be 4 to 8 weeks before I got it back. I got it back in less than 4 weeks. It was about 3.5 weeks, and they sent me a brand new gun.
Nice.
We have a test we did today. You'll see the video eventually, but we're gonna send something back to Magpul and see how good Magpul's customer service is.
Yeah, that customer service stuff in my book. I mean, first of all, it's the reliability of the gun and how well it shoots, and after that is warranty. Because Scotsman can attest. When I get a gun and I carry it, I shoot it constantly. And I even put red Loctite on it.
Yep. He wants to make sure he screws it on tight and it ain't never coming off.
Well, it came out with a blowtorch.
Yeah, blowtorch. You heard it live, people. He blew his gun. Gunpowder, you have something you want to say? Keep biting. Keep biting.
How did it go blue when I said I red Loctite it?
You said you had your blow. You had to use a blow.
Blow torch.
Yeah, exactly, and you blew your gun.
There's a difference between blue and blow.
Yeah,
one's in the present, one's in the past.
Mm-hmm. Then why is Gunpowder blushing?
Gunpowder ain't blushing. She's just busy looking at something else.
She's biting her tongue. See the blood coming out?
There's fixing to be. Yeah.
She's blushing. Say what you want, girl.
This is my channel. I don't give a shit. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Well, I know, but it's just I have worked really hard to try to be a nicer person.
Oh, you're full of
Y'all
shit.
just make it difficult.
You're so full of shit. Move the fuck on. Let's go. Come on, spit it out.
If you don't
What
let
the
it
fuck
go,
ever.
you're going to have to
Fuck
take
ever.
blood pressure meds.
I know. Whatever. Shut up. I'm gonna drink my coffee.
Spit it out.
So right. Listen
hope
here,
that's
Gun
not
Snob.
Kahlua.
Shut up. Don't be texting me.
I really hope that's got Kahlua in it.
No.
Or at least some
I'm
Bailey.
sober.
Damn, how dare you be so responsible and shit.
I know. My kid starts kindergarten tomorrow and we're homeschooling. I gotta be sober for this shit.
Ooh.
Then speak
Although I
your
might
mind
enjoy
while you
teaching
can
water.
and release some of that stress and tense that you have going on.
Okay, with
Do
your
what?
home.
I said, speak your mind while you can, then, because you have to deal with that tomorrow.
I
In other words, let it rip, girl.
don't know what the fuck I was thinking on in all honesty, I don't know what the fuck I was
Oh,
thinking.
you're so full of shit.
Ooh.
You can say you want to
I
throat
don't-
punch me, but you got to get by the beard first. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't want to break any more nails, so I'm probably not gonna throat punch you because your beard alone will probably pop off like 3 or 4 nails if I try to hit you. So
Yeah, it'll probably
you're
break.
safe for a while.
It'll probably break your hand too.
I'm not worried about breaking my hand. It's the nails. They look pretty. The hand can always be fixed. It's just the nails. Hard to come by.
Boy, that
So,
homeschooling,
yeah.
that could be the biggest, greatest thing or the worst nightmare.
I've
I can
made
get
sure that
I
I
can
started
get
on a
one of the
season of time.
greatest guys from gun channels in here, Gary Gizzard. I can get the best female out here on YouTube, Gunpowder Beauty. I can get the craziest old fucking guy out here in my chat, but for some odd reason, I can't get Midas Welby.
He's a bitch.
Jeez, well, I mean, the guy makes videos about fueling his motorcycle, for goodness sake. And
Apparently,
and
he
he,
had to go fuel his motorcycle.
he's not gonna be, I mean, he's not even gonna join us. I mean, that's so Montana of him. That's just wrong. It's just wrong, Midas. I'm telling
It's
you.
just rude.
It is. It is. You were absolutely right, Gunpowder.
It is rude. He's a part of the crew, and he's been a part of the crew for a very long time.
Listen, he doesn't have to be scared. I won't throat punch him. He can come in here and I will be nice.
He's the AK operator. You ain't throat punching him.
I ain't scared.
Didn't say you were. Telling you he's the AK
Maybe
operator.
I'm
You ain't throat
rude.
punching him.
Just for the fact that he has a cool job like that, kind of give him a pass. Shut up, gun snob.
I don't even see any comments from Gun Snob.
Sent me.
Oh, private messaging back and forth.
Yeah.
Too scared to put it in the chat room.
I told him to get in here, but he claims he has to go to bed.
What the? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to find my boots because shit just got deep. Where'd I put them bitches?
See, Seven's calling you out too, Midas.
I'm looking. This could be so much fun. Homeschooling at kindergarten. Seven Wonder says finger painting. For in kindergarten. Okay, next time like your hubby ticks you off, have your kid finger paint his favorite gun.
There you go.
I can't because that's my gun.
Okay. Does he have a
the
truck?
Smith & Wesson 1911 and 45 ACP. If my kids finger painted that, I would be a little hurt.
Okay. Does he have a truck?
We have an SUV.
Oh, that's even better. Have the kids finger paint rainbows on the back and unicorns. Think of
That
the
wouldn't
possible.
bother me. I
It
drive
would
it.
it would bother the husband.
We do have a question out in the side chat, Gunpowder Beauty. If the redneck prepper is inquiring if your hair is blue.
Yes, my hair is actually blue.
And is this because you are looking forward to old age? Is it because you are actually very stylish? Is it what's the reasoning?
Okay, so there's a few reasons to it. One, I get bored with normal colors. Two, we went to the NRA and I had pink and purple hair. And we have the 2A rally in Ohio on the 7th. And then we have the Michigan 2A rally on the 10th. And there's no better way to stand out than be a crazy mom with colorful hair.
Is that the one in Columbus, Ohio?
Yes. And then we have one in Lansing, Michigan. So I figure
it's actually not a natural color.
people should be able to find me.
So it's actually not a natural color. I mean,
no. I don't even know what my natural color is.
That was going to be
anytime.
my next question, is if you actually remember what your natural color is.
No. I've been dyeing my hair since I was in the 6th grade. I can't tell you what color it is.
So on the 7th, you might see a video of who throat punches who first.
Don't threaten me with a good time, sweetheart.
I wasn't threatening, I was promising.
Well, I look forward to seeing you there, honey.
Let me check my calendar.
I'll pick you up on the way. Don't check your calendar. I'll pick you up.
Is that a Saturday? Is that like this Saturday?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you've never been ninja'd till you've been ninja'd by a crazy old guy.
Yep. I'll pick your ass up on the way.
All right. Spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. Crazy Gizzard. Do you have a firearm near you, sir?
I do.
And what would that be?
Right in my pocket here. It's my trusty Glock 42. You asked. You had to go there.
God damn it, Gary. Yeah. Hey, Gary, just because I love you, man. There's the bird.
I'm gonna go with the probably the next the next person on my list, and that would be Gunpowder Beauty. Is there a firearm near you?
Hold on.
So she had to lean forward a little bit.
I have that one.
What the fuck?
Got the Gubblebum Pink. Excuse me. The
Gobble bum.
the Gubblebum. Yes. The Gubblebum.
Bubblegum.
The Bubblegum Pink revolver?
Yes, and then my really awesome. I hate these cameras on StreamYard.
The fuck am I
My
doing?
really awesome
57?
non-lethal.
I don't know.
There's a whole lot of pink on my purse.
No idea why there's a 357 over here.
Can I steal my gun, bitch?
I guess maybe so. Crazy old guy, do you have a firearm near you, sir? Ah, yes, that would appear to be an urban gray. Yes, yes. To represent Gary's firearm, I will bring this into picture.
I have one.
Pew pew, pew pew. Just saying.
Can I?
Oh, you want a pew pew too?
May I?
There you go, sir.
This is all it's good for. Pew pew.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Rock Island 1911 Ultra FS.
That's a better gun right there.
I mean, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She shoots great. She shoots absolutely phenomenal. Excellent trigger on that dog. The G10 grips are just sexy. I mean, she is one beautiful weapon right there. I'm telling you.
But if you have one of these, it can hold your little Glock, though. So.
Oh yeah.
You got problems, buddy.
That's the ultra level finger Glock right there.
I feel triggered.
Come on, man. Basement pop. Let's go.
Pew pew.
All right. Apparently, I'm in charge.
I can, if this is loaded, I can actually do it. but I
Go
don't.
for it. Pop it.
Ah, yeah. There's
Flat.
the disc
Go ahead.
pop.
Rock that bitch out. Unload it.
It's probably the last one in there. Yo, there was one more.
See, always check your firearms. Make sure
I
not loaded.
Holy shit. It's 1:25. I didn't know it was that late.
That's just proof right there. Always check your firearms. Thanks, Gary.
You bet.
There you got an accidental fire.
Appreciate you being the dummy right there for that.
Can you guys believe that Alan B. Pro was asking for hair product recommendations from Gunpowder Beauty because he wants to be styling for Scotsman tonight?
Wow.
If he comes back with blue hair,
Wow. I'm glad your arm, Scotsman. That's all I gotta say. You may need it.
I'm glad I'm already too, but I got more than one, and they're all loaded.
Hey, just wear your belts on backwards. You'll be safe.
Nice.
I'm just wondering how Alan B. Pro ended up with the Scotsman's bullet in his pocket.
That's a really good question because apparently he had a 357 on him, and I'm like, well, are you trying to steal my gun? Because, yeah.
I mean, stealing your guns and stuff like that's my job.
Well, he did try to steal bitter CBs earlier. He was called out, though.
Yeah, I actually wasn't very smooth about that, making
No.
that happen.
No, you weren't smooth at all.
It's just like, hey, here, let me put this over here. And it just wasn't happening like that.
You fucked that up, bad. Daniel's pretty smooth. I always catch him, but he's pretty smooth.
Kind of funny, you know, when they're both kind of like that silver truck painted color. Oh, sorry, I thought I was putting it in your truck.
Well, I'm not sure if I need to mention this or not, but I do believe that we will not be doing foreign and domestic this week. I mean, I could be wrong.
That was yesterday.
But I believe this individual will be traveling, and my happy ass will either be going through like 8 hours of footage or sleeping. One of the two. Because I've got a ridiculous amount of footage from today, I'm telling you.
Your happy ass to be at work.
Yeah, my happy ass is going to be at work tomorrow. I hope so.
You might be calling off.
So, did you ever, Alan? Did you talk to your manager there at the store yet about them making you wear pasties?
I did, and they said that if I can only wear just the left, it would be one thing, but only the right. You know, we've already got 3 different dancers that do just the right. It's okay. You know, I can do just the left. The rest of them don't know how to do that.
I'm sorry. I'm moving this way.
Wow.
Well, you see, it wouldn't have been a problem, but you know, the manager only keeps those old Bics, so when he's got a shave around it, so the pasty sticks, he keeps shaving off his nip.
Yeah, they're actually very, very dull. They're the old style where it's just like a single blade and you got to screw it into the head. And so I have a little bit of a trouble getting that
you
right.
Have your moment. I'm just gonna put my gun on me and I'm gonna go back here.
Hey, if the Scotsman shows back up in Ohio with a shaved chest, we'll have to
see this guy again.
Yeah, he might have 357, but I've got 10 millimeter. I do have to admit, though, this Rock Island 10 millimeter. Rock Island seems to be doing a very, very good job at hand fitting. This thing is freaking tight. The slide to frame fitment is ridiculously tight. I mean, we went to go try and pull just the recoil spring out of this thing. We just went to go look at pulling the recoil spring out of this thing, and it was like ridiculous, wasn't it? And the fitment on this is very, very, very surprising. The way they're building these things in the Philippines. I mean, you all know I'm a made in America guy, but they're making these things in the Philippines with some serious freaking quality, man. The fitment on this is absolutely phenomenal. It is a tight weapon. And I'm a CZ guy. I'll tell you right now, I'm a CZ fan. I'm not a CZ fanboy per se, but I'm a CZ fan. But
you don't have a license plate.
No, I don't have a license plate.
Shame on you.
I was gonna rob a license plate from a guy that I know today that says CZ Life or something to that extent, like CZ for Life or CZ Forever. I don't know.
CZ Nation.
CZ Nation. Yeah, I think that might have been it. I was going to take it right off of somebody's truck. But this Rock Island is really, really tight. And for $600, dude, I'm telling you, well worth the $600. Shot absolutely flawlessly. I did not clean this weapon at all before taking to the range. Only thing I did is I took a rag and I wiped it off when I took it out of the factory package before I took it to the range. And we put probably 150 rounds through her. She's cocked and locked now, and yes, she is safe. So, I mean, I'm very happy with this guy so far. Honestly, only flaw that I'm seeing is this thing ejects brass like there's no tomorrow. It kicks the brass out of this thing 25 feet behind you, whatever. And if you notice the finish right here, it's Parkerized finish. And it is showing a little tiny bit of brass glare right there on the slide. Other than that, I don't have a single problem with this thing. I am loving that 10 millimeter. Zeus has got a question out there. Is the Rock Island rated for high pressure 10 millimeter or factory stuff?
They are rated for high pressure.
I was just about to say they are rated for high pressure. It doesn't have a barrel bushing in it. Here, let me point a firearm at you. It doesn't have a bushing in it. It is rated according to the guy over there just off the screen.
No shit, Midas.
I want to do more than that, Midas. I'll tell you that.
I gotta get plugged in. I'm running out of juice.
Seven's got a good comment.
The old guy's making all kinds of racket, though.
Well, mute his ass. God, haven't you learned anything yet? Fucking mute his ass. Gary, what do you got going on, brother? You got any new guns coming up? Any new reviews coming up?
On guns? Yeah, possibly. I mean, I may review this Glock 19 I just bought about a month ago.
I said a gun, not a fucking Glock. I said a gun.
I knew that'd get you going. That's the last one I bought, so.
Take it back. Stop the trouble. Take it back.
One of these days I'll be rich and can afford a CZ like you boys have.
Well, that's what I don't understand. Why buy a Glock?
Why not?
Because I always wanted one.
Well,
Hold on, Gary. How much you spent on that?
$450.
For an extra $50, you could have got you a fucking CZP09 and been way happier.
And I still might before the year's over. I got some overtime coming.
Well, why don't you sell that back or take it back and get your money back, and then we can get that a lot faster for you there, buddy.
So, what's the deal with the drinking the haterade on the Glocks?
Scotsman doesn't like Glocks. That's a well-known fact. Well,
Well,
and
yeah.
myself, I'll have to
panties in a
admit,
wad over it.
and myself, ma'am, I am not a Glock fan. I have owned a couple of different Glocks. The last Glock that I had was a 19 and could not get a magazine to function through it properly. So,
Wait. Did you just say a Glock malfunctioned?
Yes.
Fake
news.
Glock perfection malfunction.
Glock perfection is a myth. An entire myth.
In other words, bullshit.
The first thing they change on the Glock is the sights. The second thing is the trigger. And then they start changing all this other stuff. And by the time you get all the add-ons, you could have saved $500 and bought a CZ.
Pretty much it, my friend.
Long story straight, that's exactly right. Let's take the 10 millimeter from the Glock right now. G20. What's happening to the G20s? They're freaking blowing up. They're blowing up into pieces. Why? Because they didn't design the Glock to shoot a 10 millimeter. They took a 9 millimeter and converted it to try to make it shoot a 10 millimeter, and it's literally blowing up in people's hands. It doesn't even fit the round. The barrel chamber doesn't even fit the round. But yet, Glock still put it out on the market, and it's blowing up in people's hands. Now, people could say whatever they want about their Glocks. A lot of people are happy with their Glocks. Okay, to each your own. The last Glock that I had was a 19, and I could not get through a magazine through it without a malfunction. So I'm not going to trust any weapon. I don't care if it's a fucking Jimenez. I don't care if it's a CZ. If I can't get through a magazine through it, there's no way in hell I'm going to trust it ever again.
Now, I took mine to the range and brand new Glock 19 and ran 275 rounds through it without a malfunction.
No, that's fine with you. I'm glad that it worked out for you. Simply because I like you. I think you're a good guy, and you ate the pizza that I sent.
That was good too. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're more than welcome, sir. More than welcome. But they're not all that. To me, they're not even worth the money they ask for them. Nowhere near it.
And I waited till I found one that was on sale for about $100 cheaper than it normally went for before I bought it.
And you still got robbed.
I was just curious to what the deal was with it. I've never shot one, so I can't have an opinion about it. I mean, I can, but not a good one.
You either like it or you hate it. And these guys are on the hater side. That's
Well,
Yeah, they've been drinking the
here's the
haterade.
thing.
It's right.
But here's the thing. Zeus out there, you'll notice he's got a blue wrench on my channel. He's kind of a Glock guy, I would say. If a gun runs good, keep it is his last comment. I agree with that. I also agreed that the last Glock that I owned didn't run for shit. It just didn't run for shit.
And me personally, I just don't like polymer guns. That's the main thing with me. I don't like polymer guns. They feel like a toy.
I've said it many times. I don't like a company that won't listen to the customers. And Glock doesn't listen to customers, so fuck them.
That's my point B. That's my point B. Is one, the last Glock that I owned wouldn't run for squat. Two, Glock does not listen to their customers. Their customers asked and asked and asked for this, that, the other thing. Over and over and over, year after year after year. It took them forever to do any of it. The whole time claiming perfection.
I question perfection when everyone replaces parts when they first buy it. If it's perfection, why are you replacing anything? I buy a CZ, I don't have to replace anything. You know why? Because I can take it out of the box. I can take it to the range. I can throw a fully loaded mag in there and go bang. And guess what I hear at the end of that? Ting, bang, ting, bang, ting, bang, ting. Over and over and over and over again.
And you know why that is? I'll tell you why. Because when the Scotsman makes videos, I'm standing right behind him with a frying pan and a wooden spoon.
No, you got a hammer. You're the deal. You with a hammer. God, you can't even get your freaking act right. Fucking failed.
No, it is a wooden spoon. Because the hammer made too powerful of a sound, you know.
Not when
You
I'm
got-
standing 50 feet away.
But you said you wanted a camera shot to make it look like he's hitting the steel at 100 yards.
We'll have to work on this. You're not succeeding at your job right now. You just fucked everything up.
No, you said it was 100 yards, so I had to use the wooden spoon.
So Dead Hort's dad comments out there. Antifa announced last year that CZ is the official pistol of Antifa. Ever since then, I can't even think of owning one.
But Antifa don't like guns, so how can that be?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Antifa claims a lot of stupid shit. I would take that with a grain of salt.
I mean, Dead Horse, man, I got a lot of fucking respect for you, but you've got to be kidding me on that one, man. I mean, really, their moms and dads might probably own CZs, and that's probably the only reason why they even know the name CZ.
Waller makes a good point. That their moms actually give them the money to buy one.
brainwashed college students, I tell you. That's all they are. They're sociology professors tell them what to do, and they'll get an A, and they go out and do it. That was a professor that
And
got
that's
busted.
another reason why my kids are homeschooled.
Yeah. I mean, that was a professor that cranked that guy upside the head with that bicycle lock a few years back.
Yeah.
Gotta respond.
Yeah, but Antifa's watched TR's video. I love that thing.
So, Dead Horse says no joke. Look up AK-47 as official rifle and CZ official pistol. That's what they tell other Antifa to buy. Well,
they did their research and they know what's a good gun. That's all I gotta say to that. They did the fucking research. They actually did something right for fucking once.
Maybe somebody actually did use a little intelligence and did some fucking research for once.
But Dead Horse, that's not a bad thing, because if they have them, whenever the shit does hit the fan, guess what? That just means more magazines for us.
I was thinking something along that lines. But I was going to say there'd be plenty of them to pick up. Not even shot and just drop once.
Yep. Well, they won't even shoot them. They'll just point them at you, and you'll go to shoot, and they'll go, ah! And then you run up, pick up another gun. Good to go.
And Antifa see, Antifa do. Very well said. They're like trained monkeys. Not even really trained. They're just kind of misled monkeys, really.
Hey, Daniel, next time I'm done, I got an idea for a video.
Alrighty.
It's on. This one might go viral.
I had somebody here. They had a Glock. They went, okay, this is a compact. They had a full size Glock.
Well,
And they shot theirs they were going for groups. And they shot mine and said, well, yours is a competition pistol. No, it's not. It's a compact. It's for carry.
yeah, I really wish that I could post this. StreamYard isn't letting me post comments at the moment, but thank you guys. I bet Gun Snob $50. I could get you guys to admit Antifa was smart. Took me all of 5 minutes. I didn't say they were smart. All I said is they did their research.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you failed, and Gun Snob you won. So you Dead Horse, you own $50.
And there's honestly, there's very few pistols that I have ever shot that function better than CZs. They handled better, just felt better, but that's my personal opinion. Everybody's got their own personal opinions.
Complimented and smart are two different things. You failed. You lost.
And I just said there'd be plenty of CZs laying on the ground.
Exactly. They're not smart because they'll run away and we'll have all the CZs. So again, they're not smart. We won. You lost. You didn't win that competition, so you failed. You owe him $50.
Nope, I heard you guys compliment Antifa. Definitely did not fucking compliment them. I just said they did their research.
Well, that's kind of crediting them with having some kind of brains to be able to do research.
Well, they can research, but they're still dropping the guns, and we're still picking them up. So
but-
there's really no credit there.
Well, research is also subjective. Their research could just consist of what the professor told them.
And the research could have just been watching one of my videos where I said CZs are one of the best pistols on the market.
Or they could have watched yours, Daniel, and CZ customer service.
Mm-hmm. And why I had to send it into customer service, because it wasn't the gun didn't fail. The safety, I went and swapped out the decocker and put the safety on it, and it had a burr on it and it scratched the frame. And that was because of my dumbass move. And I even told them I bought the gun used, and they gave me a brand new gun.
And hopefully we see that same thing out of Magpul through some of the video that we shot today.
I got one question. Did the Scotsman shoot them? Did the Scotsman shoot the mag after it didn't function right?
Oh no.
No.
I didn't do anything.
No. Well, you did hang it up.
I may have assisted in making sure that the target was properly acquired. But I myself personally, no, I didn't shoot anything.
Oh, you led them into doing it, because he has a history for magazines that don't work for shooting them.
Well, and in all actuality, I've done that as well for numerous things that don't work. Magazines, scopes. I'm getting ready to do that with a Fiachi scope.
Oh, is that the China place?
Didn't you just get that?
Not that long ago, and it don't function for shit. It will not acquire zero.
Did you and you let everyone know not work properly?
No, all I did was unbox it.
Okay, so you need another video before you shoot it.
Oh, that's a damn good idea.
You gotta
because it is on the review channel. It's not on this channel.
You got to tear around a new asshole first, and then you can shoot
it. You're absolutely right.
You do that on the review channel, and then you shoot it on this channel.
And then shoot it on this channel. Yeah. RTT did the same thing. In all actuality, I would be copying him. He is the front runner. RTT got a Fiachi scope. The thing would not hold zero. I got a Fiachi scope. The thing would not come anywhere near zero. He actually contacted them. They sent him a new scope. Same exact problem happened. I did not contact them. I was just planning on taking it to the range and shooting the crap out of it. RTT, on the other hand, took both scopes that he got from Fiachi and shot the hell out of them with an AK. So, yeah, I plan on doing the same thing, but with an AR.
No, you're not going to use a 10.
You know what? Using the 10 would be kind of classy, wouldn't it?
Just saying, class it up a little.
I could class it up a little.
You got to pick your brass up, though.
Pick my brass up. Chico ain't here. He won't know.
You'll know. Chico. He's on speed dial.
He's on speed dial. Poor Chico doesn't know.
Chico
Doesn't know that I didn't pick up all my 10 millimeter brass.
Brass is in danger. Brass is in danger. 911.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you.
So it's almost 1 o'clock. Are you still going to keep going, or are we going to end this?
Wait, you're in a different time zone. It's almost 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we're in a different time zone.
Well, I do suspect that we should probably end this.
I was thinking that.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Mr. Gary, would you like to go first, sir?
Certainly. Thanks for having me, boys. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed teasing you a little bit with the Glocks and all that. It's always fun. Check out Foul Territory. That's Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Also, the Early Bird Chat Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. The website is gizzardgary.com. And give him the bird.
Gunpowder.
Everybody go check out That Guy's Wife Media and Gun Gals. You can check out Tardot 357 because if I want to get a new gun, I got to plug his stuff. And everybody can find me at Gunpowder Beauty. Thank you for letting me show up to y'all's awesome show.
Thank you for joining us.
Crazy old guy.
All right. Well, thanks for putting up with me because I tell you right now, I am highly medicated, and I don't even know how I don't even know how I still even have my eyes open or be sitting straight. And
Well, you're speaking more fluently than I am. So, you know, if that means anything to you or not, in your particular state of mind, it does to me, but I won't remember it tomorrow.
yeah, you're not gonna post this, are you? You're gonna take it down.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's staying up.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Oh, thank you everybody for joining us, man. Today has been a very special day for me. At least, not only did I get to fire the 10 millimeter quite a number of times, but I got to have a couple of great brothers with me today. Just to be able to have a Labor Day like this has been a one of a kind so far in my life. So it's just been absolutely phenomenal. Thank you everybody that joined in the chat. Thank you everybody that joined in the side chat. And I just got to say, keep your magazines loaded and one in the chamber.
Pretty much all I got too. Awesome day, good people as always, and pleasure, brother. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you much, all. And we are out of here. Thank you again.